What's good, YouTube? Underworld6667. Everyone kind of asked me, hey, you know what? Underworld6667, how do you get these big collections? And I asked them, do you really think this is big? Because this collection right here cost me $5,000. And I'm not talking about just these boxes, or these boxes, or these boxes. I'm talking about this collection. This collection cost me $5,000. Now I know you notice, usually I have a little thing here that says $5,000 total paid. But in this case, we're going to be calculating out piece by piece. Not piece by piece, because that'll be like a 3,000 minute video. Piece by piece, what the total estimated value is. So, let's get right into it. We got a total of 9 Battle Pack number 1, completely sealed. Total of 9 boxes. Probably priced around $2 a pack, let's say 90 bucks a piece. I know there's 48 packs, suck it. Then, of course, we have the Hidden Arsenal 4 box. I'm going to price that around 80 bucks. Into the ticker. Now, as you can see here, we have a total of 5 deck boxes, but these 3 are empty. Let's check out what's in these ones. So what do we have starting off with? Within the blue deck box, we have a full Prophecy deck. Of course, it's not full because it doesn't have the Spellbook of Judgments. Let's start it off over on the extra deck. Of course, you've got the Big Eye up here. You've got the Black Ship of Corn over there. You've got pretty much a lot of the regular old-fashioned synchros that every single person is looking for, so that's a good bit of profit there. Let's move over to the Prophecy deck. Of course, you've got the 3 High Priestess of Prophecy, you've got the Spellbook Magician of Prophecy right there, ultimate rare, you've got the gold and I believe actually that's legendary collection. Break of the Magical Warrior. You got 2 Effect Veilers, ultra rare. You got the Wonder Wands ultimate over here. You got the Spellbook of Life, Spellbook of Fate, Spellbook of Secrets, all ultra. You got the 2 Spellbook of Towers. You got the Spellbook of Masters, 2 of them. And of course you got the Monster Reborn from Legendary Collection, which is ultra rare. And of course some common and rare shit. But ultimately, we're looking at about $600, $700 into the ticker. Then we open up, of course, the purple deck box, and what does it come up with? A Mermail full deck. Now, of course, this is not the proper deck because, look at that, 2 Dragoons in the main deck. Can you even believe that? That's not even a Mermail deck. But anyway, let's get right into it. Let's start it off with the actual side deck. We've got 2 Maxis right there, and then a whole bunch of commons. And of course, you've got the salvage, like, right there. I'm just saying, it's super rare. Now, we're looking at the extra deck. We've got the Gachi, you got the Big Eye, you got the Abyss Gaios ×2, you got the Abyss Dweller, you got the Zen Mange, you got the Leviathan, you got the Black Ray Lancer, whatever, man. You got the Armory Arm, you've got the Catastor, you've got the DeLorean, you've got the Gun Gear, you've got the Black Rose, you got the Scrap Dragon, and of course you got the Mistworm. Now, in the main deck, of course, we're going to look at 3 obvious Abyss Megalos. Unfortunately, not as profitable as I would like it to be because of Battle Pack 2, but that's still okay. This is still a great collection. Now we move it along. We've got the Abyss lead right there. 3 Abyss Diazes. You got the ultimate Abyss Lens, which is awesome. The pen was not included. You got the Super Dragoons. You got the Spikes. You got the, what the fuck is that? Abyss Mander? Nobody likes that shit. Abyss Guns. You got the Marksman and Infantry. You got the Divas. You got the 3 MSTs. The Dark Hole. The Dark Hole and the Monster Reborn and the Heavy Storm are all common and like black rare. You got the gold Pot of Avarice. You got the 2 super salvages. You got a Forbidden Lance, not as expensive because once again, Battle Pack 2 fucked me in the ass, but that's okay. You got the Abyss. The hell is that? Aqua Mirror Cycle? What a piece of junk. Whoever made this deck is crazy. But anyway, you got the 3 Abyss Spheres and of course an Abyss Squall. Total value for the collection, probably about 300, 350 bucks. Added to the ticker. So what do we have next? Of course, we're going to talk about binders. We got Duelist portfolios. Yeah, Konami, that's what they're called. Duelist portfolios. They're not called binders at all. Whatever. Of course, we got some sealed actual Blackwing with Crow on it. Duelist portfolios. I'm going to say about $10 a piece. We got a fully black, just what looks to be a regional binder. It's kind of got cards in it, but it's really shitty cards, so I'm going to say about $5 for that. Now, this is the cool part. New 2009 National Championship. Unfortunately, they decided to have some sort of like rodent, eat the crap out of it. Neither here nor there. Guaranteed a solid $10. Now, of course, we got the cool part. 2 regional qualifying binders right here. Guaranteed $10 a piece. And, of course, you got a sealed, fully sealed Nationals binder, or regional binder, qualifying you for Nationals. We've got that guaranteed $30 bill because it is completely sealed. But let's just put it in the ticker. Moving right along, we have, of course, some small product. We have a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total Player's Choice completely sleeved Player's Choice white sleeves, guaranteed about $4 to $6 a piece. Of course, you got two pretty much empty, just Dual Pro or Pro Dual deck boxes, guaranteed about $3 a piece. And of course, a used double deck box, guaranteed maybe $3 a piece. Put it in the ticker. And of course, you've got a total of 3 of these Duelist suitcases, not all in the greatest condition, but they're kind of cool. You just flip them open, they're kind of done with little tiny magnets here. You've got little dividers here to fit your different decks and different side decks and all that kind of stuff, so you can sit it down and carry it away with you. I'm going to say, add it to the ticker. So what's next, Mr. Underworld? Of course, now I have separated a full box of Holos over here, some of the good stuff, some of the random stuff that I found in these Holo boxes. I also separated into separate boxes. This is all Hidden Arsenal, this is all Hidden Arsenal, this is all Hidden Arsenal. This is all really good stuff, and this is all really good stuff comparatively to Hidden Arsenal garbage. Now, I'm going to say, like you can see, there's a Morphing Jar, there's a Gale, there's a Jane, there's a D-Draw, what is that, a D-Draw, that's an Ultra D-Draw first edition, that's just what I'm saying. You got a Soul Rope, apparently, just random stuff there. Let's pull out some random stuff here. Bert Drago, you got a Hero Infernal Wing, you got a Gaia Knight the Fierce, whatever you call it. You got a Gravekeeper's Cannon, a Kid Guard, and an Ember's Blade Super. Let's go on this sleeve stuff. The Peacekeeper, you got the Grenosaurus, you got the Allied Justice Gazer, and of course you got all this Hidden Arsenal stuff. Let's see what I can see in the Hidden Arsenal stuff. You got the Worms. Over here you got a Cerberus. You got more stuff. You got some Fabled stuff. More Fabled stuff. Neither here nor there. I'm going to price it around 700 Holos there. There's 4,000 Holos here. There's about 4,000 Hidden Arsenal here. I'm going to say about 600, 700 Hidden Arsenal here. And about 600 Hidden Arsenal there. And then we'll calculate this out later. A total of about 3,500 just as a regular wholesale market. I mean, I'm going to get a lot more on a lot of this stuff. But let's say 3,500 on all of this stuff right here. On to the first stack of cards. Of course, we got all the super rares. Of course, you got all the Fire Dogs here. You got some Snows here. You got some Gear Frames there. A super Lumina, the Lightsworn Summoner from the CP or Champion Pack. Of course, you got the Rats. You got the Mega Hamsters. You got the Lightsworn Monks. You got the CP Hydrogeddon. Right here is a super rare Morphing Jar number 1, I guess, from Tournament Pack 4. Of course, you got all the supers here. Moving on, we've got, of course, a shitload of Glare. We got all the super. Of course, we go right over here to the German. Yes, that's right, German Kagemushas. Everyone loves those. And then you got the supers. And on to the next one. Total value of this entire 3 rows, I'm going to say about 350 bucks. Now, of course, to continue on with a super challenge, our super rares as far as Exceeds, Magics, and of course Traps. Let's get right into it. Of course, we got Acid Golems, you got the Lagias, more Acid Golems, some Shockmasters, some Photon Bouncers. You got 3 super Blaze Accelerators there, and of course a Rekindling super rare from Champion Pack, or sorry, Turbo Pack as well. You've got the Pot of Dualities, you got a super rare Forbidden Lance right there, you got the super rare Solar Recharges, you got more Pot of Dualities, you got tons and tons of Solemn Warnings, and Debunks, and of course you got Infernity Barriers over there, more Solemn Warnings and Debunks, and 2 from Turbo Pack as well, Beckoning Light Super. Now, most notable, total of 28, yeah, you got it, 28 super rare gold sarcophaguses. I'm going to total this pile right here at about 420 bucks. And next, of course, we have, the ultra rares. Now let's get right into it. We've got, of course, the Shinings there. You got the, those stupid Acidaris. Too bad Gladiator Beasts aren't good, or else those would be expensive, right? You got the Cyber Fortress Dragons. Those would be kind of cool if anyone played machines anymore. Haha, they do. They play Karakuris, and they also play gadgets, but that's not the point. Of course, we got the Shooting Quasar Dragon right there, which is kind of awesome. Moving on, we got, of course, the Black Ship of Corns, which are really good, because I keep selling out of Black Ship of Corn, so I'm really glad that this collection had a bunch in them. We got, of course, the Gustav Maxes there. Moving right along, you got the Levia the Sea Dragon. I'm sorry for the glare, but too bad, so sad. There are so many cards here that I had to lay them out as best I possibly could. Of course, you got the Gold Formula Synchrons right there. You got the Sacred Wyverns right there. You got the Naturia Beast right there. You got the Thought Rulers. You got another Levia the Sea Dragon. And of course, Lightning Chidoris at the very end. And of course, the total value of this entire collection, about $470. Let's add it to the ticker. And of course, moving right along, we have the last of that little tiny box, the Ultimate Rares and Secret Rares. Let's start it off. We got some more Piercing Morays right there. You got some Nordic Alfars. If you guys watch my channel, you know how much I love Ultimate Rares. That's why I pulled these out. Anyway, you got the Witch of the Black Rose right there. You got a Bure, a Burrito, and a Shooting Star Dragon. You got two Allure of Darknesses, one Tuning right there, Phalanx, some Dark Rapper, Ultimate Nightmare, Phalanx, some Fabled Raven, another Phalanx, and of course 3 Duradarks right there. On this side, 3 Starlight Roads, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Gay Bulges, some Gun Gears right there, more Gay Bulges. You got a Secret Zerato, a Secret Maxi, Secret Chaos Center, Secret, what is this called? Skullmaster. Or Skullmeister, actually. Psyblocker Secret, Duradark right there, Phalanx right there, and Cyber Dragon right there. I would say the total for this entire little collection of about, and I'm just talking about these 2 rows right here, $325. Next, of course, we have our commons and rares. Now, each of these rows is about 1,500. Now, we got a box of 2,000 right there. So 1,500 all the way down. Yes. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. We're looking at about 48,000 commons and rares, plus another 2,000. So we're looking at about 50,000 commons and rares. Even at 10 cents a piece, that is $5,000 right there. Moving right along, of course, we have a full unopened, actually 2 of them, of the structure deck or starter deck with Utopia. I guarantee these are about $5 a piece. So we got about $100 right here, plus another $15 right here. Add that on to, let's just put this in here. This is an open case of the Dragunity Legion structure decks. Of course, you've got 2 of them behind here, unopened, and then of course 9 right here. So that's about $100 right there, $50 if you include all those. Moving right along, we of course have 4 Lost Sanctuary structure decks, guaranteed about $10 a piece, so we got about $40 right there. Moving along, we go into the dark section, which is the Dark Gates of the Underworld, or Dark World structure decks. We've got about 4 of those, and 1 lone Merrick structure deck, weirdly priced at about $10. I can see these going for about $15 to about $30, but since it has a price tag on there anyway, let's value it at about $10. So of course we got 50, 100, 150, another 50, so that's 200, 250, 290, 330, 340, $350 right there to add to the ticker. And last but not least, we have these lovelies binders. Now, as you guys can see, there are quite a bit of cards in these binders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate all these binders into their own individual videos. However, I have calculated for this video the total profit from each of these binders. Now this first one, which is the dark blue, which holds all what seems to be super rares, total for this actual binder is $520. So add that to the ticker. Now for the red one, which actually holds secrets and of course Hobby League, total for this binder $550. Add that to the ticker. For the white binder, we are looking at ultra rares only. We are, and gold rares, for those who know what rarities actually are. The white one is about $1,440. Add that to the ticker. In the black binder, which are the ultimate rares, we are looking at a total for the black binder, $1,800. Add that to the ticker. And last but not least, the light blue, which holds secrets, ghosts, pretty much good stuff all around. We are looking at a total of $1,900 for this binder. So add that to the ticker. Once again, if you would like to see any of these binders, please click the channel and of course subscribe to me, because I'm going to be posting up these videos just after the actual Collection Wars videos. So stay tuned. And there you have it, YouTube. Underworld 6667's $5,000 collection. Yes, the total paid is $5,000. Total estimated profit is $18,742 for a total profit of $13,742. Thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, not make those binder blunders.